In this video, I'm going to talk you through what I do to stay on track during holidays so I can still enjoy it, eat the foods that I love, and then come back and just get straight back into routine. So before, when I used to go away on holidays, I used to just rip the arse out of it for a week, and that was mainly because I didn't have the habits bedded down that I thought I did when I was at home. So like my home environment, my habits were slightly better a couple of years ago, still weren't where they are now, but when I went away, that all went out the window. So why it's changed and how it's changed is because I just fucking love fitness. This is like enjoyable to me. When I'm away on a longer trip, I like to prioritize movement, steps. Like I'm up probably like 15,000 plus steps per day over here. Loads of walking, loads of sightseeing. Like that'll help with the calorie burn. And then also little snacks that you can get in the shop to eat during the day. So generally when I'm away on holidays, I like to just go breakfast, lunch, dinner and a snack where possible. Sometimes like here, I'll have a pizza slice out during the day, or I might have a pastry if I'm out and about, if it looks unreal, and that's absolutely sound for me. But I don't like go out of my way to just force feed myself as much food as possible and then just feel absolutely shit and bloated. And then there's certain foods that I love eating at home that are really good, that make me feel good. So generally I pick some of those foods up in the shop, maybe like blueberries, there's a lack of them here, bananas, just a bit of fruit to keep me going. And then other bits and pieces. Can be quite hard to keep the protein high when you're away. Like there's a lot of carbs, especially in Italy where I am now, loads of carbohydrates, pizza, pasta. I love all that type of food, and I've been eating all that type of food most days here. But like even just popping down to the shop, and like I got these protein bars, Italian protein bars. What is there, like 23 grams of protein in them, pretty solid. Macros look good in them. Got a few of these protein drinks for the evening. Generally I like this in the evening or maybe the midday, because at breakfast here you can have like natural yogurt, plenty of protein in that, and that generally sets me up for the morning. But then I might have one of these during the day or at lunch if I look back and the protein wasn't that high. I don't like look for strict macros or anything like that. I just look for, try and keep the protein relatively high, try and get protein at every meal just because I'm used to doing it at home. And then a couple of monsters during the day as customary at home, but generally I just drink these because I like the taste of them, and a couple of cappuccinos in between. And then when I'm away on a longer trip, like I went for a run the first day we came here for a 5k. There's a couple of them running a half marathon, but I'm injured at the moment so I can't run the half marathon, so I ran a 5k with them, nice and easy, so that'll help, a bit of movement there. And then the next day, or that day, did a big hike up a mountain. So like I'm active all the time, so I'm just burning shitloads of calories when I'm away. I'm not like just chilling out, I'm not lying by the pool like a vegetable, and I just don't enjoy that. So like that kind of a lifestyle when you're away on holidays, and maybe you're having like a pizza in the evening or a couple of chips or whatever, or a beer with the dinner, it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me when I come home. I never really balloon up because I've got that overall structure in place where I'm just moving all day every day. Then hit a gym session yesterday as well, not because like I have to stay on plan or like I'm going to beat myself up for doing it. I just thoroughly enjoy doing it. So like that's a big thing for the holidays. Like if you find you go away and you're like forcing yourself to go to the gym, or you're forcing yourself to try and eat somewhat decent foods when you're away, you probably just haven't quite bedded down the habits just yet, where you go on holidays and then it's just an absolute free-for-all. You eat all around, you eat way too much, and then you just feel like shit at the end of it. And I know people say like just go enjoy the holidays, they're for living. Absolutely agree with that, but at the same time it's like having some self-respect for yourself and for your own body. Like you can still enjoy a holiday with like getting your lovely coffees, and you can still enjoy your holiday having a pastry every day. You can still enjoy your holiday like having your pizza with dinner. You don't need to like absolutely abuse yourself and like eat fucking 8,000 calories every day and hammer an ice cream just because you're on holidays, because you know when you get home you're not going to have that stuff. And like that's, for me, that's just a complete mental approach to it. You can still fit those foods that you enjoy in, and like be active on holidays, get your steps in, get your walk in, maybe get a gym session if you want it, if that's what you enjoy. I really enjoyed the gym session yesterday, it was great. Like had a can of Monster before it, banana, went with one of the lads, good session, 40 minutes, quick full body, and just felt great after it, felt energized, was ready to go for the day. So like for me on a longer holiday, that makes me feel good at home. I love doing it, so I'm like, why would I not do it when I'm away? And then like in terms of meals and dinners and all that, you know, you can go too far down the rabbit hole trying to track macros, and that just puts a lot of pressure on yourself, a lot of stress on yourself, and it can take away from the enjoyment of the holiday. Obviously, holiday is for enjoying yourself, but generally, like sticking to 3 4 meals during the day, like your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your snack, you cannot go too far wrong there. You're keeping active, you're moving about, like that'll stand to you then as well. And probably the big thing as well with holidays is like before and after a holiday, where sometimes before a holiday people just drop their standards a bit. They're like, oh sure, there's no point going to the gym, or I'll just go ease up on the tracking this week, sure I'm going away, what's the point? But that's the kind of mindset that turns, you know, a 5 6 day holiday into like a longer 14-day event. So now you're eating shit 4 or 5 days before the holiday, and then you're eating worse a couple of days after the holiday because you're not getting back into it. And like getting back into it after a holiday, depending on like what sort of a holiday it was, can be tough because you're coming back to reality. But like for me, the handiest thing is I just have a shop ordered online, so that when I get home, like 3 hours after I land, the shopping is going to get delivered to the door with everything that I eat, and that just takes all the hassle out of it. Don't have to go into the shop when I'm tired, and I don't know, maybe make an impulsive decision in there and just get something off the wall that I don't usually eat, and then just like eating normal food that I usually eat as quickly as possible when I get back, going back to my regular gym sessions as quick as I get back. But then when I'm away here, it's quite an active holiday. We're getting good sleep, we're getting good rest, not pulling the piss on the beer, like having maybe a beer with dinner every night, like getting plenty of protein in, even if I have to supplement it a little bit, eating like 3 4 meals a day, getting plenty of sunlight. Like when I come home now, I'll feel refreshed, I'll feel energized, and I'll be ready to go. So yeah, holidays, you can absolutely enjoy them, and like I wouldn't say you'd make progress on holidays, let's call a spade, because you'll probably be eating more than usual. But with a couple of those simple rules there, not even rules, but just like things that I enjoy doing, you can definitely limit the damage before and after a holiday, and then just get right back into it.